Hey, welcome back to my roommate plays. I'm Beck, and today my roommate, Sarah, is playing
Professor Layton and the Curious Village HD.
Now, this is a game about mysteries, right?
Yeah.
Mysteries and puzzles? Well, today our puzzle is, where's the face cam?
Right. It disappeared.
Our camera, or Sarah's camera rather, is dying. And so while we rehabilitate it, we're filming another episode, just spending some time together, having some fun. But for today, you'll get treated to maybe some doodles, but we're now in podcast format. So let's hop into it.
Yeah.
And solve some puzzles.
Nice. So we need to talk to this guy before we can get to taps.
Okay.
So you've been very patient.
I want my tip taps. What a dandy sight of fellows you two are. Must be new to St. Vestaire, eh? My name's Shershford, and I've got some advice for you.
I wish you could see my reaction. It's Session Scarpin.
Shershford?
No. Actually comes up in every game, all the original trilogy. So like,
Listen, he's got a very thick accent. He's got a mustache and no mouth.
Session Scarpin.
Shershford. Go tap that bell back there, eh? Don't ask questions, just do it.
Tip down.
You found the hint coin. Felt good, didn't it? Around this process, what we call a hint coin. When you find yourself up against a doozy of a puzzle, you want a hint. Trust me on this one, fellas. And it's just those times when you use a hint coin to purchase the hint. I bet you think puzzles will be a breeze now, eh? Think again! There are a limited number of hint coins in this world. So don't go wasting coins on any old riddles. I don't want to hear that you wasted your coins on a 10-figure-ad puzzle. So when you get to a 50-figure-ad puzzle, you have none left.
He was about to say that.
You'll be sorry. Real sorry. Mind you, hint coins won't always be stuffed inside barrels. Check any object that seems suspicious. I've got something special now, just for you. Most definitely wisdom to share.
Oh, this is new.
Ooh.
This is not the previous game, or the original.
Investigate the sign on that building over there. Go on.
Wait, maybe. Oh!
Ooh.
New.
For mobile only.
Yeah.
That's a puzzle solving charm we just found. Come on, we don't need expecting something original from this remake.
Call me out.
Gives a new version a certain charm, don't you think? Eh? Eh? Now you're probably using these charms on my phone, aren't you?
Yeah.
But take care! I'm gonna put my phone on silent. My sister is messaging me, and I'm sorry, Hannah, but I can't talk to you right now. You were expecting me something to say a minute ago, weren't you?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm just pulling your leg this time. Charms are safe. How do you use charms? Well now, it's your charismatic. That would be telling. They do have use. Believe you me, I talk in riddles, like a riddle master. But it's up to you to find it. So until we meet again, I've been Schiffer.
I'm very curious. What?
We have 1 out of 51. Well, it's a good thing I love to tip-tap.
Yeah. I wonder if it'll be with tip-tapping or talking to people, they're like, here's the charm, or...
Maybe. Well, we got that one from a tip-tap,
Right.
and the example was a tip-tap.
True.
So I'm just going to tip-tap everything, if
Go
you
ahead.
don't mind.
Yeah. Every new screen.
Oh. This doesn't look like it's going to open anytime soon. Haha! I like that even though they can't see my face, there's something very curious about that tower. They can just see the little, like, hat.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me, miss. I need to tip-tap the streets. And the chimneys? I believe I've gotten every tip-tap possible.
There should be 3.
There was 1, 2, and then there was the charm.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if that counts, but haha, there was a third one. Okay.
Nice.
You can go ahead and lead us on. I've been thinking, Professor, shouldn't we be keeping a record of our investigation? I already have.
You brought up a very good point, Luke. Let me explain how to go about saving your game.
We can fast forward this, because we already know how to save. We
Right.
already did it.
It's the same in every game. Don't be afraid to use the items in the trunk to help our investigation. It'll be second nature soon enough.
Does this game have train puzzles?
No, it has other mini games. You can put together a robotic dog. You can put together a painting that was torn apart, and then
I'm so excited! Give me this dog!
you can also decorate your 2 inn rooms. They're very good mini games.
Excellent! I love it. I'm so excited.
Enough explanation for now. Let's make our way to
Reinhardt.
Right.
For Overwatch.
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, okay. In my head, I've been calling it Reinhold Manner. Even though I know it's Reinhold, it's like, Reinhardt.
We can call it that.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to make a joke.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna call it that.
For your lines, you can do it.
Lead the way, Professor. You are here. Head here. Ooh.
Yeah.
7 minutes in. Hello, sir.
Oh, hello. I'm Percy, Paint the Stairs unofficial writer in residence. I think that's Scottish? A little bit.
I think it's a little more Brit.
Reinhold Manner, you ask? Head up that road to the right, cement, so you'll know it when you see it. But before you go, why not try your hand at this puzzle I thought of? See if you can figure out which house is mine from the instructions I give you.
It's like a fusion of British and Russian.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also thinking, the Lucky Charms leprechaun?
Irish is the word you're looking for.
I'll even sweeten the deal for you. If you manage to solve this puzzle, I'll tell you about this village. So how about it? You will try, won't you? After all, a writer is nothing without an audience.
See, the next person I can, I'm gonna do a Scottish accent for
Yeah.
you, and you will all learn.
Okay.
You will all learn my terrible Scottish accent. Can you find my house? I'm sorry you've lost your entire home. Go out the front door of my place and turn left. At the first intersection you come across, take a right. Turn right again at the following intersection and you'll come face to face with the morning sun. Circle my house. Okay, so memo time. I'm gonna make myself, we're gonna use black. I'm gonna make myself a quick note because I always forget this. So it's never, please, oh. Please, there we go. Okay.
You can also draw up here. Because it's touchscreen.
Sweet, okay. But I do need that little...
Right, okay.
There's already a compass rose there.
Yeah.
But I need it written out or else I can't figure it out from just north.
Right.
So, what we want to see is to this side. Come on. Come on. I keep forgetting to switch back to the pencil. We got a beautiful sunrise.
Nice.
So it'll be left, right, right. So from here it'll be nope. Hand. So turn right. I'm trying to get the motion in reverse first. So I can figure out what shape we need to make to the side. So change to a new color. Dark blue. Okay. So I'm sorry, Smiley. Your eyes are in the way. You're blind now. So, front door, turn left, left, then intersection, take a right, right. So here's the house. I'm gonna come face to face with the morning sun. Circle my house. So it's a house. So I think it'll be this one. But I want to double check. Well, because if you're, there was another house I was debating, but I just realized why it won't work, and I'll explain why to you guys. So, the house that is closest to the one I just puzzled out, I was thinking it might be this one too, but the reason it can't be is because it's facing south. Which means that if it turns left, and then right, and then right, it'll be facing the wrong way. So it has to be the house that I lined out with the blue path. Circle the house. And I'm gonna submit and hope I'm right.
I believe you are. Yeah.
Yeah! I got a smile! Oh, that peaked so much.
On the audio. Yeah. Nice. Impressive. I thought I'd set out quite the puzzle, but you made short work of it. Now for that...
3 minutes, I think. It's fine.
That's alright. Now for that gossip I promised you. The Reinhold family owns all of the land this village is built upon. I hear they own all the buildings too. I guess you could say this town sort of belongs to the Reinholds. Great. Well, I'll be on my way now, but rest assured that the next time we meet, I'll have a harder puzzle for you.
Your puzzles are fun, Percy.
Yeah.
Are you Percival von Fredrickson de Rollo III?
Who?
It's from Critical Role.
Okay. We can pretend that's him.
I'll send you a picture if you remind me.
Would you like to tip tap?
Yes. Alright. It's time to tip tap. This doesn't look like it's going to open anytime soon. Yeah, nowhere it's gonna open. 1. Hello, Percival. Checking 2. Checking the watch. Oh! But Professor, isn't Lady Dahlia expecting us now? Luke! Rude.
Have you learned nothing?
There's something very curious about that tower. It appears to be a clock tower. Oh. I bet we can get to the tower through the door. Oh!
That clock tower is rather worse for the wear. Speaking of clocks, I've got just the puzzle for you.
I thought you had something to do.
Admittedly, it concerns a more modern type of clock, but never mind that detail.
I forgot that there's puzzle traps
Right.
when I'm tip-tapping.
You've activated the puzzle trap.
50 picker rats! Oh no.
Yeah, hidden puzzles are usually more.
Oh no. Imagine a digital clock like the one shown below. How many times will the clock display 3 or more of the same number in a row over the course of one day? The clock in this puzzle The clock in this puzzle displays time on a 12-hour scale, not on military time. Thank God.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's showing me a new kind of puzzle. Okay. How many times in the day? So this is a bit of a bigger puzzle. So rather than fill the entire screen with my terrible rather than filling the screen with my terrible memos, I'm going to write out my puzzle and I'll take a picture of it so you guys can see my process. But I will be right back. I have to get some notes.
Yeah.
I take these puzzles very seriously.
Which is good.
Yes. Why don't you tell, while I'm getting my stuff out, why don't you tell them about that one puzzle?
The one puzzle?
Yes.
So there is an infamous puzzle in the Layton fandom called Count the Ones. And the title sounds very innocent, very innocuous, but I think it was only like maybe 40 or 50 pick rats, which is kind of like medium difficulty, but you have to count all the ones, I believe, that occur throughout the day on a clock. And
not on a clock. It's between a set.
it was like 100 or 1 and like 110 or something.
I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, it was. I'll put up the screenshot of it, but it was kind of in that range, and you had to count all the ones that occur, whether like in 1 or 11. So that would be 3 total there. But so it was very tricky, and it tripped up a lot of people, and people got it like wrong, lost a lot of thick grass over it. It was very frustrating. So this puzzle isn't as bad, I don't think, but we'll see.
Yeah. So I'm gonna talk my process out, and I'll probably animate something to go with it. That's what I'm thinking. Is like making the different layers on a Photoshop thing.
Right.
Okay. The clock in this puzzle displays time on a 12-hour scale, which means I only need to figure it out per hour, and then double the answer I come up with.
Yeah.
So the first time in a day is 12 o'clock, and that means that there is a time that can be displayed. It's 12:12, so that's 1. This 3 or more. However, because it's 3 or more of the same number in a row, so it can't go up to 12. It would have to be 12:22 instead of 12:12.
Right.
3 or more of the number. So 3 plus repeats. Put that note up there for myself so that I know what happens. 3 or more of the same number in a row. So we can't get anything more than that for 12 o'clock. So I'll go back and add stuff up afterwards, but we're going to cross out 12:12 because that is not a possibility. The next time in a day is 1 o'clock. So that means at 1:11 we have 3 numbers repeating. But again, that's the only time where there's 3 numbers. We'll do the same for the next single digit hours in a row. So that'll be 2:22, 3:33, 4:44, and 5:55. When we get to 6 o'clock, we can't do this because in an hour there's 60 minutes.
Right.
Which means the highest that the other numbers will go will be 59? Yes. Correct. I had to think of that one. Which means that for 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and 9 o'clock, we have no repeats. That takes us to 10 o'clock. And 10 o'clock on the dot gives us another one. So we are up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times so far that repeat. 3 or more of the same number in a row. That's important because it's not just 3 or more of the same number, because otherwise we would be getting much more of these. Because it's in a row, let's see, so 10 o'clock we can't get anymore, I don't think. However, once we get to 11 o'clock, things get a little weird. And this is probably an hour that trips people up.
Right.
But I thought ahead.
You have to count the ones.
Gotta count the ones. But 11 o'clock, we have a bunch of ones. And ones are the bane of our existence. So starting at 11:10, we're gonna get a bunch of numbers in a row. We then get 11:11, 11, 12, 11, 13, and I'm writing all of these out just so I have a visual, because that's how I solve these puzzles, is visually.
Right.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then we get to 20. That's the last time in the day, in a 12-hour chunk, that we have repeats. So, I'm going to count all of these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try again. Cross that out so it's not getting in my way visually.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that means we have 17, but because it's a 24-hour day on a 12-hour scale, we're multiplying 17 by 2. I'm going to use a calculator for this because I'm bad at it. Or I'll use a Sarah for that. So 17 times 2 is 34. And I have confidence in that answer. Moderately. So 3, 4, and then we will submit that.
How does this sound?
Yeah!
Yeah! Woo!
Nice.
Yeah, so I'll make you like a bunch of images that you can replace with each other for this one. I'll show you what I'm thinking.
Right.
But yes, I solved the puzzle.
You did. That's what you wrote, like basically the top
That's essentially
screen.
what I wrote. But I did mine cooler.
Great. Yay.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Precisely the answer I was looking for, Luke. Well done, my boy.
Can I get back to tip-tapping, sir? I'm like a tap dancer. I think I'm at 2 so far.
Can I check the chunk and I'll tell you, and if it's divisible by 3, then...
True. But I don't know about heart charms. Oh, there's a third one.
Okay.
Okay.
Hand coins.
Hand coin 16. Cool. Is that divisible by 3?
No. The next divisible would be 15.
Okay. Wait. Puzzle points obtained.
What are puzzle points?
I don't know.
And then picker outs, but...
Yeah, it's a super wonky tower. It's like a house moving castle tower.
Right.
Yeah, I know she's expecting us. I want to find more hearts. Give me the love I deserve. Please. Okay.
There should be one every screen because there aren't that many locations in this game.
Yeah, but we can look it up to double check.
Right.
But we will come back
Yeah.
to this location. We're at 23 minutes.
Yeah.
Professor, look at that man standing in the street. He's walking the path to Reinhold Manner. How incredibly rude.
Perhaps he'll move for us, but I have a feeling he has no intention of doing anything of the sort. That line always makes me laugh because it's like so complicated. It's like, he won't. Like, he makes everything fancy.
Listen, I am a gentleman. I can tell when a person is going to be a little rude.
I use the most words possible.
Hold up. Never seen you two here before. What's a couple of fresh faces like yourselves doing here?
We're here by invitation of the Reinhold. Now if you'll excuse us, we have business through the gate.
Business with the Reinholds, is that so? I did the perfect voice for this guy. Something strange here. Yeah, you're a fishy pair. I don't trust you, that's for sure. But I'll let you pass if you can solve this riddle, see? Just to warn you, it's a tough one. Isn't gonna be easy, is it? No way, definitely not gonna be easy. 40 picarettes? Well, I just finished a 51. So I'm feeling fresh.
This one might take a while.
Oh, okay.
It's trial and error, so we'll watch the time.
Okay. Here we have 8 small weights that all look the same. However, one of the weights in the group is slightly lighter than the rest. Using the scale twice, you can find out which of these weights is lighter than the rest. So which weight is the light one? Oh. What weight do you want to measure when you're finished? Once you found the right way, you place it in the answer. And I can only use the scale twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a way to do this.
Mm-hmm.
So I watch a lot of TED Ed puzzle videos.
Mm-hmm.
And one of their puzzles has to do with weighing something properly. And it's like, I think it's a story of gold coins. And we can provide a link. But essentially, it's this idea that some coins are fakes. And this king is impatient, so he won't let you, the person solving the puzzle, weigh them too many times.
Oh.
He's in this scale 2 times. There's a singular weight that is lighter than the rest, correct?
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm stumped because I can only use it twice. Because my original thought is that you divide them in half. You weigh each half. And there is some risk of like a super heavy one being paired with the lightest one. But there's a chance that the side that is lighter will go up and will have the lightest one. And then what you do is you split that in half again. You measure it with the lightest one. But that one has to go under the assumption that, we can go on that assumption. We have 8 small weights that all look the same. However, one of the weights is slightly lighter than the rest. What that means is that all of the other weights are lighter, or are equal.
Yeah.
So that means that I can do this solution. However, because there's 8, it would have to be 4 and 4, and then 2 and 2. And I would still need one more measurement to be sure. But I know there's a way to do it. 8 small weights that look the same. One of the weights is slightly lighter than the rest. Using the scale 2 times, you can find out which of these light. Is it okay if I pull up the TED Ed video?
Sure.
Cool. I'm using my resources. It has been approved by my puzzle master.
Is the imposter.
Okay. So, according to this puzzle, what I need to do is divide these evenly so I can obtain information for each group. Which means I can weigh 3 at a time. Because what that means, if it balances on the 3, then the 2 remaining will be the different one. And I can check the scale that way.
Right.
If not, the scale that is lighter is the one I can measure by. If I measure 2 and 1, and they're the same, the one I did not weigh is the lighter one. If it is unbalanced, the one on the scale that is lighter is the one I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So let's test that. So we were measuring 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6 against one another. And I'm going to have my little pad of paper just to keep things in check. So 7 and 8, not weighed. So these are equal.
Right.
Which means 1 through 6 are safe. So I can remove those. Find 7 and 8. Weigh those. And 7 is our lighter one.
Yeah.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yay!
I'm very proud of that.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of that
Did
puzzle.
your research and everything.
Yeah. Well, I've seen this type of puzzle before. 3 weights on each side to get your first measurement. If you manage to get that far, the rest is easy. So there you go, guys. If you ever have an angry king, or you need to get into a town from weights, that's one method of doing it.
Now we know.
I not a bad, pretty sharp bunch, ain't ya? Pair of good sharp apples, the two of you, using your resources wisely and all
Your
that.
ted-ends.
Your ted-ends.
So, have we satisfied you? May we pass now?
Course you can pass. Move along and make sure to give my regards to Lady Delilah Reinhardt. Alright, well, as much as I would like to tip-tap right now, there is the risk of another puzzle, and this episode is pretty long already.
Yeah.
But I will be sure to provide the link to the video I watched on how to solve this puzzle. And I recommend checking out the rest of the TED-Ed videos, because if you like Professor Layton, if you like puzzles, the riddles are a great way to train your mind, and to just find interesting things. So if you ever encounter a puzzle like this, you can be like, wait, hold on, I got a video that taught me how to do this.
Right.
But until then, enjoy some puzzles, get yourself some weights, get buff,
Yeah.
and we'll see you next time!